What's up, fam? It's your boy Mav. We're back with some more Fallout. I know we've kind of wrapped up the season, um, and I know the stream name. It won't let me change it for some reason right now. It keeps giving me an error every time I try to update my stream name. But we've already closed out the season for Fallout, um, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the issue is, but something to do with my restream, I think. So I have to I've had this happen once before, so I'm gonna have to play with it um, when I have a moment. Um, and that sounds like a plan there, Anubix. Um, so yeah, I mean we've had we finally closed it out, which is awesome, and way ahead of schedule this time instead of ending up falling short like last season. Um, and now just now we just get little extra bonuses. Um, so, which is still cool. Got a bunch of nuclear key cards. Um, lunchbox. Always need lunchboxes. Yep, got a bunch of them. Haven't found anything worth spending them on yet. I think I'm good on that plan. You know what I spend more atoms on than anything is carry weight boosters. Um, I probably spend more atoms on that than I do on anything else. Well, I don't care about the survival tent. Whoa. Okay. I say, why is everything maxed out? Game's still trying to load in. Did that before we left. Um, let's do this. Let's go here. Take a quick nap. Are you on PC? Like for me, I use my the whatever you call this thing, the mouse wheel to pull up the radio menu, and then just press T. You'll see it says down here at the bottom, survival tent, and you just press T, and then it'll try to place your survival tent. Yeah, that took me a minute to figure out too. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, that would be probably my guess too. It's probably just because it you know avoided some other issue, gameplay issue that people were running into. Um, oh yeah. And I'm not even sure that you can necessarily even delete it. I think you actually have to go through a few steps to delete it. Um, ah, um, but you can also have more than one camp too. Like I have what? I have one, two, three, four. I have four camps currently, and oh yeah, it goes into a blueprint. But that's um, I don't think that kind of works the way that seems like it should. Um, I don't know. I haven't. I'll be honest. I don't.
You
I,
walk,
I don't
but
think it.
not
I don't think
under
it does.
his wings.
Um,
Let me assist you with that.
but I actually need to build a new camp. Um, I don't need to, but I want to. Yeah, that's the bigger problem. Um, like I used to, I tried using blueprints once for all of the workshops, and so I had all these awesome blueprints that were. Let's see if I don't know if I still have any of them or not. Let's see what one. Let's just that one. And like this one here is for Grafton Steel, and it basically has like everything for Grafton Steel. This is a pre-built power defense platform, and this is just a tower. Um, but um, but yeah, I thought if I could build out like all the elements of it, where all the resource elements were, and where I want to put turrets and power and all that kind of stuff, and then just put it all into a blueprint. And then anytime I wanted to use that camp, or that workshop, I go there and just deploy that blueprint. And it works in theory. In theory, it works. In actual practicality, it is a major pain in the ass. Um, because you have to line it up exactly. Um, like you can't be off by a millimeter. You have to be able to you have to be able to set that plan, down on there exactly how it has to be. And if it's off by just a hair, you can't set it. So it's uh I spent so much time making all those blueprints and never testing it beforehand. And then I went to test it and realized what a nightmare I had just created for myself. Um, so what you can do though is like, let's see if I think I'm close enough to my camp. So like this one here is my power defense platform. Um, I don't know if I can really show it. But it's just a single level platform. It's got a wall. It's got a door, a locked door, and it's got some basic turrets, uh, a nuclear reactor for power, and a what do you call it? Power pole, so you can distribute outward. And I can use this for just about any camp that I actually want. Um, and it kind of gives me like the start. Now, yeah, I still have to place down all of the resource, gatherers, and then run power to each of them. But and then obviously all the other turrets and things like that that I may want. But it gives me like the basic, the basic setup just right out the gate. Um, and from there I can easily expand out. Um, like this one here, as you can barely even see it. Um, because that's the other thing. It's so hard to get like close to where you want it. Like, if I was to actually try to set this thing up, this thing's like way off in the distance. I have to be like this far away to set this. But this is the Grafton for Grafton Steel, and it's got turrets and the power poles, and it's got resource collectors on it. And I know you can't really make out what they all are, but in order to put this one down, I've got to line this thing up like with micro precision, and it just takes so damn long. It's almost worthless. Um, so your best bet on that kind of stuff is to just like if I travel, matter of fact, I can fast travel to Grafton Steel. I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's do um, and I think this is even a cut down version from what it was originally. Because it was just such a nightmare. Because I did the golf course one up at the top. I can't think what it's called. Um, what is that called? It's this one here, Hemlock Holes. Um, I did that one there, and I had that one all laid out perfect. And that's when I realized that it was ridiculous to try to um, get it so that I could actually use it. Just it was everything is just the micro precision required was just retarded.
You'll pay the price for your treachery! What hope do you have against the divine power of the Mothman? Be strong! Holy Mothman! I turn you eternity.
Let me clear this here.
Gonna study your brain. I'm hearing stuff. Someone there?
Oops. Stupid. Still. Okay. Claim it real quick. Oh yeah. Why are you getting out of your power armor? Get back in there, jackass. Okay, so now let's see. I don't remember. I don't remember where I was at. Before I can do that, I gotta put my build on because I've changed my stuff and now I can't. Appliances, crafting. Let's go. Okay, now. So yeah, so here's the Grafton steel, and as you can see, it's trying to plant things. Let's put it back here. Grafton steel. Two. Loader mode. Yeah, it's just a major pain in the butt because as you can see, it doesn't like I can't get it any closer to me. Trying to place it way out there, and it's just yeah, it's such a pain in the ass. Um, try to get this to line up. Okay, so like that one there. And this is why I ended up abandoning this kind of stuff because it's such a pain in the ass. Like I had to be like 9.5 miles away. Yet, but I gotta guess where it is in relation to everything. Because like that one in the far back corner's got to line up with a um, a deposit that's over there. This one's gonna line up with the deposit over here, and everything has to line up like perfectly, or it won't drop into place. And as you can see, it's damn near impossible to do. Especially considering you can't get anywhere near it. Yeah, you can move it further away and mousing it just I don't know, I don't know what mousing it does. But like that's as close as I can get it to come to me. I can move it further away, no problem. I can mouse forward and it'll go further and further away, but I can't mouse it any closer. So that's as close as I can get it to come to me. So then, it's like, how the hell do you even see to be able to do it, to even put it down? You know, and I'm already up as high as it'll go, and it's just, you know, it's such a, yeah, like this is almost impossible. So, so yeah, yeah, exactly. It's so dumb. Um, I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand it's a very difficult mechanic to probably try to do, but it's like, if that's the best you could do with it, you should have just let that one go. That would have been one to just say, we just can't do that. Hey, YZ.
What's up, buddy?
Not much, bud. How you doing?
I'm all right.
So, yeah, like I said, it's just kind of dumb how that kind of works. Um, so you're better off with just going with small, compact. Like if I wanted to actually defend this, I would just use my power defense platform. I can put this out, and this has power on it. It's got turrets, it's got all that kind of stuff, and it gives me a great base to start from. You know, and it's small, it's compact, it's easy to use, um, and that way, you know, um, I don't have to worry about the micro placement of everything. Like you saw, I couldn't even place that other blueprint I have. I think I just kept it as a reminder of not to do that. I think that's the whole reason I kept it. Um, but yeah, so this is a public world, so I'm not worried about keeping this workshop. Um, but it's like I said, they're cool. The blueprints are cool, but they're problematic. Um, so you really kind of have to, my advice, like I said, my advice is to just find, um, build something that's real basic that fits. Like I did with like my power defense platform. Obviously you do your, what you think is gonna work for you, best for you. Um, and then like I said, that way you can it gives you a start, and you don't have to build all that out every single time. Um, Later on, you're probably not really going to use these workshops that often anyway. Um, and if you do, you're going to be on a private world anyway. Do it on a private world. Um, you don't want to do it on a public world. Yeah, that's the best use for a private world, to be honest. Um, that's what I did for the longest time. Um, and probably need to do again. Um, there's a quest that I think one of the quests is to control all. I think there's 12 or yeah, I think there's 12, all 12 of the workshops at once. Um, so um, yeah, definitely try to do that on a private world. Don't try to do that on a public. I don't ever recommend taking workshops. Yeah, yeah, you got this one up here at Hemlock Holes. You got the munitions factory over here. Um, got Thunder Mountain Power Yard. You got the Grafton Steel. You got the Tyler County Dirt Track. You got George's Junkyard. You got the Mogotah Power Plant. You got Dolly Sods. I mean, there's pure materials per house. Um, it really depends on kind of what you're going after, to be honest. Um, like like for me, I like doing the hemlock holes because you get acid, and it has um, three acid charges or resources at it. So that's a good one for acid. Grafton Steel has two steel uh, resource deals at it, and it has a lead, and has oil and crystal as well. You can hover over them, and they'll tell you what you can all collect from them. Like, like here, um, like this one, you can get 2 food, 1 lead. There's 4 steel, 2 water, 1 copper, and 1 oil. Um, so, and then like this one here, you got 3 food, 1 crystal, 3 acid, 3 water, and 1 gold. Um, don't get excited about the gold. It's not what you think. Doesn't help you towards gold bullion. But I like this one. I like to take Grafton Steel. Um, the munitions factory, it's fun and all, but it's because you can it has an ammunition factory there, so you can make bullets. But it cranks them out so slowly, it's really not worth it. Um, so we got those two. You got the Lakeside Cabin. That's another one, good one for lead. Um, you got the Charleston Landfill. That one's good for junk. And where's the other one? You got the Charleston Landfill. We got Poseidon Energy. Um, oh, where's the other one? Uh, Charleston Landfill. Just drawing a blank. There's another one that's really good for. Oh, and George's Junkyard. That's another good one for. That one you can also get junk at it. Um, George's Junkyard has 3 for junk, so that's a good one for junk. Um, Trying to think of what else is another good one. Those are the ones that if I'm gonna take workshops, those are the ones I usually do. Um, Because this one here, I mean, you get copper at Danbury, but that one's, you don't really get copper. Um, Berkeley Springs West. You can get a lead from there and aluminum, but it's a pain in the ass to hold on to. Same thing with Dolly Sods. It's got lead, food, um, but that one's another pain in the ass one to hold on to. Um, Kind of same thing with Red Rocket. It's kind of a pain in the ass to hold on to. Um, yeah, like I said, I would say um, Hemlock Holes. Like if you were to take 3, I'd say Hemlock Holes, take Lakeside Cabins, because Lakeside Cabins is real easy, and George's Junkyard. Or, I mean, the Charleston Landfill, I'm sorry, Charleston Landfill. That gives you 3 junk at Charleston Landfill. Um, those 3 right there are probably the 3 best ones that you can take in the game, in my opinion, anyway. Um, so, and like I said, And Grafton Dam here is good if you need steel, but um, if you scrap a lot of weapons, like you will be, you're gonna get tons of steel. Um, but starting out, I mean, it doesn't hurt because, like I said, it's got two steel extractors at this location, so it's good there. Um, so, but yeah, that would be probably that'd probably be the ones that I would recommend. Probably be those three there. Um, oh, and on a side note, if you go into free view mode, um, and you select your resources, and you select the resource, if you zoom yourself up as high as you can go, then you can kind of get a overview above you, and you can sometimes, not all the time, but most of the time, it'll show you where that resource is located at, so it makes it easier for you to place them. Let's see. So what you been up to, YZ?
Not much.
Yeah, I completed my season.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty geeked about that. During last time, I missed it by like I had like I don't know like 3 or 4 more blocks to go, and I didn't realize it was gonna end.
I usually try to like bum rush, do it as fast as I can. Uh, Mainly because my playing schedule is very random.
Yeah, mine's gonna change here starting this week because my schedule at work just changed. I'm now working 4 10s instead of 3 12s.
Yeah, well, hopefully it'll feel better that way for you.
Um, yes and no. I mean, I kind of liked it. I didn't really care for it at first, but I kind of liked it after, doing it for a minute. And Mr. Fluffy.
Being tethered to your corpse is really rotten, Miguel. I keep hoping that a wolf will stop by and grab your bones, but no such luck. Sigh. If the Volunteer Survivor Responders program is functioning again, maybe there will be more of you all.
Yeah, like I said, it was. I kind of got used to working 3/12s and then having 4 days off was kind of nice.
Yeah, I'd say.
But I mean, there's pros and cons to it. Because prior to that, we were working pretty much 6 days a week. And had tons of overtime and lots of forced overtime and all that. And then when they switched to the 3/12s, we kind of lost all of our overtime. And that worked out to like about a about 300 a week pay cut.
Yeah, it does suck.
So, I mean, personally, going to 4/12s, I think is what they should have done to begin with. I don't think they should have technically, from a business perspective, I don't think they should have ever gone to the 3/12s.
Yeah, true.
Well, I mean, they donate 4 hours to every single employee, provided you show up on time every day. So the company's losing money that way. Plus, there's if they needed extra labor, they can't get it because you're already working a damn 12-hour shift. What are you gonna do? Work 14? You know, there's no real room for them to move.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. It's easier to ask people to stay when they work um, lesser shifts, lesser time per
Oh
shift.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
People are also more willing to stay when that's the case.
Oh yeah, and like I mean, even for me, like after I worked I worked my 3/12s. My Thursday, I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for 12 hours, and then Thursday I'm dead. I'm done. You know what I mean? Like I do laundry and stuff like that. It's you know, low maneuverability kind of stuff I can sleep in and not worry about. And much less
Free
going back to
supply
work.
here, citizen.
100%, yeah.
Be sure to stock up while you
And the
can.
biggest issue is that is that the we ran two crews for so long now
Welcome,
that now we
citizen.
have too many
I am
personnel.
authorized to trade supplies.
Mm.
So now they're combining both the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the Thursday, Friday, Saturday crews. So it's gonna be really interesting. There's gonna be some
Well,
very, very unhappy
Requisitions
people.
now available.
hopefully it all works out. I mean,
Yeah, well, they're just gonna make it miserable for people until enough people quit, and then things will go back to normal again. That's what happened last time.
Don't face the wasteland without
yeah, it's
the
kind of the.
proper supply.
I feel like that's the underlying goal of a lot of companies to treat their longer, higher paid employees just a little worse, more and more, till they leave on their own, so that they don't have to pay for anything. They can hire someone, pay them a lot
Stock
less.
up now.
Oh yeah,
while
well, especially with the way wages have
supplies
dropped.
are available.
I mean, I make really good money for the dumb crap I do. I'll be honest, I'm way overpaid for what I do, and but I mean, they're just gonna try to force people like me out
Be
because they
sure
want to
to stop
hire people in at
while you can.
$5 an hour less than what they're paying us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out. Uh, I'll be honest. Now that I've completed the whole um, scoreboard, I really don't care about the dailies now. I mean,
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I know I still get stuff for doing it, but I just don't really care about it now. I look at it, I'm like, wow, that's a lot of crap to do.
Yeah, I'm much more relaxed when I finish my scoreboard. Just
Yeah,
kind of when there's nothing else going on, I'll do one or two if I feel
right.
like it.
Yeah, they're just I kind of do them casually. You're shooting.
There's someone over here. What's up? Guy on roof. Oh, bummer. You can hear us though, right?
Ooh, somebody's dropped a nuke.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Sure thing,
Please
Nubix.
exit the area at your earliest convenience.
It's like it's gonna be Earl.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to deal with Earl.
I definitely don't.
Such a huge usage of ammunition.
Yeah, I've been watching you here and there, when I can.
Yeah.
And I notice you really only use 50 caliber machine guns.
Yeah, I really kind of like it. I mean, I'm gonna have to at some point work on some other weapons, because I gotta like some of the um, quests are, like you gotta kill certain things with certain weapons. Um, or X number, like you gotta kill a bunch of scorched with a rifle or whatever. Um, so I'm gonna eventually do that. Start working on those. Um, I think I got I think I got everything done that I can do without just RNG. So like the world ones. Um I think I've gotten everything done. Yeah, I've gotten all these done except for the ones I can't do. Like the One Violent Night, I can't do that till they put that back in the game.
It's back.
Is it?
I mean, I don't know if it was an accident, but I was playing, 3 nights ago? I just hopped on for like 30 minutes for bed, and it was up. Right when I logged in, it was up. People were there. We completed it.
Oh wow. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Um and
I
I
haven't
I even
seen.
I even checked the change log, at the last update, and I didn't see it listed as one of that they put it back in.
Yeah, me neither. But it was definitely up 100%. And I was like, wait a minute. I was in Discord with my father, and I was like, hey, Look at my screen. Does that say One Violent Night? Because I think I'm going crazy. He's like, it does. So yeah, it was up on that one server, but I'm not too sure if it was supposed to be.
Yeah, maybe they were testing it, see if it was going to work out or something.
Yeah, little secret Bethesda nonsense.
Oh yeah, yeah. But so other than I have to do that one, and then I still got to do the craft robot chest armor, leg armor, but I don't have the plans for those yet. So um, other than that, oh, I got to use bobbleheads, one of every kind of bobblehead, but that'll happen eventually. Um, but yeah, I mean everything else is just RNG. Collecting the magazines and stuff like that. Um, so at some point I'll put that sounder card back on, and that way I can find them easy. And then
Gotcha.
then the only other thing I got is I can still do the photo modes. I got I got to take like 20 photos in the forest region and the mirror region and Savage Divide and Toxic Valley. But other than that, I mean I've pretty much done all the bulk stuff.
Oh yeah.
Still have a
I'm
lot
trying
to
to
do
collect
under.
7,600 wood.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see, how much do I still have to? Yeah, I still got 760 wood. I'm at about halfway. I got 325. Oh, and I got to brew teas and drinks. I got to brew about another 30 of those. So eventually I'll get those ones done too. But those are, I'm pretty, those ones will all happen. I'm not that worried about it. And then, like I said, the only other thing that's a big section for me is in the combat section. I gotta craft mines and Molotovs and scrapping plasma weapons, scrapping stuff. That'll happen. That'll just happen. I'm not worried about that, but still got like that. That's just retarded though. Destroy robots with a bladed weapon 1,111 times. Yeah,
It's like every day go to Watoga. Kill
exactly.
like kill 15 every day. It'll get done eventually.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, that's just retarded. You know how many there is. So any of those 1,000+ one, no, I'm good. That'll happen in time. I'm not gonna like because I imagine once I get that done, it's just gonna jump up even higher. Um, or I'll just finally complete it or something. You know. But um, but yeah, like most of the stuff is just with the exception of kill wanted players. I gotta do that 76 times. That's gonna
Have you
take a
got any?
while. I've gotten one. I killed one, but that was I think that was Toby. We were screwing around at my camp one day, and he blew me up, killed me. I came back and I killed him.
Well, I'll give you a little bit of advice for wanted players. Get some stealth boys.
Yeah, yeah,
You need some stealth boys, and you need a like a flamer weapon, something that hits so rapidly that they just can't react.
gotcha.
Because I mean, a lot. I've seen it more and more, at least on PC. I know it's pretty bad on consoles apparently, but I keep finding more and more griefers, people who are becoming wanted on purpose, but they're like fully decked in like an entire set of assassin's armor with AP refresh and sentinels, and they have like all the best gear to survive from, being PvP essentially. So, and
Yeah,
they want people to attack them so they can kill them.
yeah.
Seen that a lot.
I've had my few run-ins with that kind of stuff. Dude was like a level 700, and I was like a level 50. I'm like, why are you killing me, dude? And I didn't realize, he can't. they couldn't really hurt you too much as long as you didn't attack them back. So, of course, as soon as I
Yeah, they
retaliated, oh, now it's game on, and yeah, just got my ass handed to me in the blink of
yeah,
an eye.
I just turn pacifist mode on, I leave it on. And the only time I turn it off is if I see a wanted player and they don't look like they're baiting.
But aside from that, that's like the only things I have really kind of left to do. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I'm pretty proud, pretty happy with my progress. And I'm almost level 300, so I can almost slot my last legendary card. That's really kind of the only thing I'm really kind of working at.
I have a Gatling gun that I was going to give you. You probably won't use it much, but it's not bad. It's a it's it's a quad explosive one. Does half decent damage. I can't drop it because I can't put my tent down. It's green, like hey, put your tent down, but it won't let me. It keeps saying it can't be near
Oh,
existing locations.
yeah, we're it's this town area. Gotta move like away from the town. Yeah, you should be able to drop it over where I'm at. Yeah, like I said, let's see, I'm at level what? Uh,
Yeah, quad.
I'm 294.
You can modify that to be whatever you want, like as far as like the mods of it go. But I know quad's always decent, pretty much for any weapon that fires quickly because you know you never have to reload,
Right.
and it's explosive, which isn't half bad. Definitely not going to be fire as quickly as it would your 50 cal, but I think the damage is doubled per shot.
Hmm. It's a little trade-off there. Okay.
Yeah. What we really need to do is get you like a good you know, Gatling plasma or ultrasight Gatling or something like that. I know
Yeah.
the 50 caliber is fun and all, but I think of all of the heavy guns, it's one of the lesser on it, unironically.
Well, I have a Berserker Ultrasight Gatling laser. I don't know if that one's any good or not.
What build are you going for specifically?
I don't really have one in mind. I went with right now. I'm in this kind of heavy gunner build right now. Um, but I'm gonna need to like change out of that to do some of these other kind of quests. But I haven't really taken the time to really look at them yet. Oh yeah, I meant to grab a 50 cal or 5 millimeter.
It's a lot of 5 millimeter.
Yeah, a lot of it is I'm just selling it. I was selling it in my camp to fund me to be able to buy more 50 cal because I'm almost out of 50 cal, and I ran out. I used all my materials to build it, and so now I'm like, eh. So I gotta pretty much kind of have to buy uh, for a little bit while I restock, replenish all my lead and all that stuff.
Do you have the perk concentrated fire?
Let me check. Let me
Well,
check real
let me
quick
just put it
here.
this way. Do you use VATS much? I don't think I see you use
No,
VATS very
not
often.
really. I mean, occasionally I do, but rarely.
I know if you ever start rolling like the plasma caster that like I'm using right now, be really cool to get you like a VATS crit kind of build where you're just looking for critical shots that just do stupid damage. Like this thing critical shots for almost 3,000 like headshots.
Holy shit.
It's slow shooter, low accuracy, especially outside of VATS. But
Hmm.
it's that one shot wonder plasma caster.
Oh wow.
You just have to get a good legendary roll on it, like a good anti armor one maybe, or you know, overeaters if you don't have any specific build in mind. If I could, I would give you one. I have a couple other ones for other builds, but it's one of those non-tradable weapons.
Right.
But you know, there's a million things you can do in this game. I think that's something that's just been keeping me playing because as soon as I get bored of what I was doing, I'll just go in and to that like perk machine and switch it up and try something else.
Right. I
I think
cannot
I
get
like
into my
heavy guns
thing.
the best. Wide variety of types of weapons in between the flamer, the cryolator, the Gatling guns, the 50 caliber machine gun, the light LMG, this gun, a lot of different heavy guns.
Right. Yeah, that's why. That's one of the reasons I like them. I mean, yeah. For some reason, I cannot get into my
Are you
cards.
going trying to go to your purpose? Go from your Pip Boy. I think if it's the same as me, it's I open my Pip Boy and then I get to press T.
There it was.
If it was the same as me, yeah.
Yep, it totally is.
Oh, look at that. A couple perk packs. There's a lot of there's a little bit of lag.
I need the cards anyway, so I can upgrade my legendary stuff. Oh wow, I got 3 more. Crap. Had a whole bunch of them. Didn't realize I had that many of them.
I'm just curious. Why do you put 9 points into charisma?
I got I think I just because of hard bargain and tenderizer. I think those two. That's the whole reason I had 9 in it.
Gotcha. No problem. I mean, like you can do whatever you want with your perks. I was just curious. I know a lot of people play lower charisma because
Oh shoot.
it's not usually it's beneficial to you, the player. But you're right. I mean, hard bargain for sure. Travel agent's nice if you're trying to save caps. But we'll have to get you inspirational too at some point to help you level up quicker.
What's it called? Inspirational?
Yeah, it can be up to 3 stars in the charisma tree. And whenever you're on the team, which, theoretically you could always be if you join a public team, I think it's 25% more experience
Oh damn.
from everything you do.
Oh wow.
It's 15% more experience from everything you do. So
Yeah, that's
I think
totally
it's a,
worthwhile though.
oh yeah, 100%.
Have to try to look at that into that one and that one instead of tenderizer.
Yeah, if you're not too worried about damage, tenderizer is a good one to swap out. But that one's also pretty decent, for like boss fights and stuff because if something doesn't die quick, then you get to maintain that damage bonus.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I have it, because I had Tenderizer, Hard Bargain, and then I also had Rad Sponge. And then, but I
Oh
was
yeah.
I was playing with another person who uses Rads. He's got to keep his radiation up. So I swapped out Rad Sponge and I just stuck in Travel Agent, Team Medic, and Animal Friend. I just stuck that in just to, you know, just for shits and giggles. Um,
Yeah, I remember you having Rad Sponge when I first met you. I was trying to run away from you.
yeah. Because we were I can't remember what we were doing. I think we were fighting the Titan at Nuka World, and doing nukes and just doing that deal. And the guy Blue, he goes, I don't understand what's healing me. Something's healing me. And I'm like, well, that's a good thing. And he goes, yeah, but I need no something's curing my rads, and it wasn't showing up. It wasn't showing Rad Sponge as is in the background, and I was like, I think I have Rad Sponge on. He's like, oh, can you turn that off? And I'm like, oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I was 100% running away from you. I remember now. Cuz I need them as well, yeah.
What did you say that perk was?
Yeah, you'll have to look for it. It's called inspirational in the charisma tree. Yeah, so it's 5% respectively per star. So at a 3-star, you'll get that 15% just from being on a team.
Nice.
And of course, if you have mutations, there's another pretty good card you can snag that's called Strange in Numbers. And what it does is it essentially amplifies the mutations that you have while you're on a team. So, like if you have Marsupial, you'll jump even higher, you'll run even faster, you'll reload faster, all, depending. So,
Huh.
and that one, Strange in Numbers, is a 1-star perk.
Uh, I think I've seen that one.
A lot of people share it. It's like one of the most, I think it's one of the most shared cards whenever you see people sharing cards on a team. Yeah, it is. Your positive mutation effects are 25% stronger if teammates are mutated too.
Huh. Okay.
So, not just being on a team, but most people have a mutation of some sort.
Right. Well, I mean, it's beneficial.
But yeah, Mr. Anybucks is right. Tenderizer for the win, man. Especially when you're fighting the Queen, Earl, the Titan.
Right. Oh, definitely get rid of that one. Stranger numbers in. There we go. Oh. I just knock out. Inspiration. Oh, I just took off something here.
No.
Yes, sir.
reading what Mr. Anybuck said, and he was like, owning these outposts is not as exciting as I thought. It's
Yeah,
just more work.
it is. Um, uh, but you can kind of AFK it. Um, you can kind of just swing back through like every 20 minutes. It takes about 20 minutes for your all your resource things to fill up, and just check back every 20 minutes. Oh, you'll get it. Don't
Um,
worry.
Honestly, if I'm not gonna lie here, one of the best ways, and this is be kind of rare on to find Mr. Anybucks, but if you ever find anyone who has duped the maps for the zones, like let's say the Cranberry Bog treasure map or something, number whatever. If you find someone who's duped them and they're selling the stupid amount for a very low price, purchase a ton. Like I'm talking as much as you can. Then look up where that dig site is, go to the dig site, and just spam click it and get all the materials out of there. I mean, guns, armor, plans, raw material, everything, junk. And then just, if you have Fallout First, which I believe you said you did, drop your tent close by. Oh, yeah, it works just like that. But you have to find someone who's selling them that has duped them. I mean, you can get tens of thousands of, so many different materials from doing that. And you'll be over encumbered like crazy until you've scrapped all the weapons. And I mean, there's so much. I think I was doing that for Maverick when I first met him, trying to get him a plan that we ended up finding out he had learned at one point, but we didn't know right
Yeah,
away.
yeah, yeah. There's no way of knowing that. There's no way of seeing which ones you already have.
Yeah, you don't need a specific one, Mr. Anybucks, but the trick is to find someone who's like two caps is not terrible, but to find someone who duped them, and let's say they have like 1,000 of the same map, because if they're only selling one or two, you'd have to go and actually spend the time searching and finding each of those treasure spots where the map is specific to. So
Yeah, and that's kind of a pain in the ass. I'll be honest.
it is. It's a pain. Even looking it up and them just showing you right where to go is still a pain. So
Yeah,
it's
it actually is because I had to do that for one of my quests, and that was a pain. It was.
yeah. But that is definitely that's one of the quickest ways that I know of to just farm materials for things, because as long as you have the scrapper perk in your intellect tree, it's a 1-star perk that's called scrapper. When you're scrapping those weapons, you're just getting, tons and tons of steel, tons and tons of like, screws and stuff like that. Anything that a weapon can give you, it's essentially doubled.
Yeah, I there's times where I got I don't know, I have a bunch of them that, and
Yeah,
I just
it's
collect
just
them.
spammable. Once you have so many of the same map, when you're in that treasure spot, you just sit there and you just click, 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 and it's just gonna keep feeding you stuff until you run out of maps.
Yep. Yeah, like I got just collecting them because I just haven't used them. Um, I got like 3 of the number ones, 4 of the number twos. That's nothing though. I mean, like he's saying, there's people that got literally hundreds of them, and they'll just buy like 100 of them and just sit there for 40 minutes, just going to next, 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 next. You know, just chewing through them. And the hard part is just finding people that have them for sale that are not retarded priced.
yeah, definitely the toughest part is finding someone that had duped them or found someone else who had duped them or something like that, to where you can buy like 200 or 300 of the same map.
Yeah. I'm gonna go walk over here. They got that feed the people thing. Somebody's over there doing it. Might as well bandwagon on it.
Yeah, Feed the People is great because you get that canned meat stew, which gives you experience bonus.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Machines at Mama Dolce's have finally cooled down enough to work again. I've set them up to make cans of stew using the ingredient containers spread around the factory. Well, the machines make a hell
Super
of a
Techie
racket, so
2010.
you'll probably get some unwanted guests.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Flavored chunk.
Hello.
Hey, bud.
Hello.
I do not remember how to do this. Oh. Meat flavored soy chunks. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I have. The other one.
Intruder, identify yourself. Hold it right there.
Oh, defend it from. Let's see here. Hopping. Not sure. I can check here for you in a minute. son of a. Oh, yeah, it could be. Anything that doesn't fall under a direct category, I think, falls under just miscellaneous. One more minute. There we go. Nice. Character forgot how to jump from. Perfect amount of time. Because about an hour is all the time I have left for tonight. That'll be perfect. Why does he disappear on me? Hmm. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, I gotta grab something to drink. But yeah, those treasure map location deals. That is a great way of farming for stuff.
If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service. Stock up now while supplies are available.
Just like making sure that you sell 1,400 caps worth of items to one of the vendors every day, and try to collect your limit on your legendaries every day. You know, like I'm down to 450, but I can't remember what the max is every day off the top of my head. It's like 5 or 600. I think that's what it is. So doing that will help you get that'll help you get your kind of siphon out everything that you can get. That's a big help. It really is. Yeah. Yeah. Many similar buttons. Keep forgetting to do this and to my 40 of those because I got way too many. I'm not sure how much in gold bullion I can carry around. So I'm not sure how much further I can go before I got to start using them. Oh, Wisey must have had to jump off for the night. Then got to do my rounds as well. But I'm going to go grab a soda real fast. I'll be right back. Casey, man. No, you don't feel good again. Alright, let's see here. And have that one. Two, I haven't. Yeah, no problem, buddy. One. Dude. I try to run around and look at other people's camps and see what they're selling and stuff like that. Wasn't 500, I'd buy it. Like 100, I would have bought it. Well, isn't that a bummer? Let's see. Unload love. That real quick.
Great work. Let's repair some tracks next, hmm? The ride looks great, but if only there was someone for me to enjoy it with.
Oh, that one too, huh?
So beautiful. If I had tear ducts, I think I could cry.
Yay. Out. Alrighty. Let's see. So now back to already done this one, so now off. Woohoo!
Roman. Should have taken more vacation days.
Yeah, people with camps out today. Oh, it's a trap base. Isn't that cute? Yeah. I was like, what the heck? I'm like, wait a minute. Now that I'm in here, now it locks me in and I'm stuck, huh? Or he did that, whoever the owner of the camp is. But I thought that was kind of cute, though. I was like, oh, look at that. And of course, if you pick the lock, then obviously you trigger it. So that's kind of interesting. Huh.
I should really drink water.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I can fast travel out, but it's interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen that before. I've seen some other trap bases though where like they have it rigged to where there used to be one during the Fasnacht uh, event, and they put it down at the end of near the end of the parade route that it follows, and as soon as you go in, I mean, within like 10 seconds, you were dead. And they were using like all these different like all these different Tesla traps, like the Tesla Arc trap deals. Don't know if I like. I mean, it does good damage. I just don't know if I like this one more than I like my my 50 cal. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I've seen, some of our, like I said, that I think that one at the was that one that was at the Fasnacht thing event. That was the first like actual trap base or trap camp that I actually went into. Um, Another one I tried to teleport to it, and because of how he built it and where you teleport to it, you're over a cliff. So you teleport, and then but you're not. You just fall. And I was like, oh, if it wasn't for the fact I'm in power armor, so I don't suffer from fall damage, boy, that would suck. Because you'd be dead every time you try to teleport to the guy's camp. And because you always teleport to this one spot, and it's just right over air of nothing. And you just fall to your death. And I don't know if that one was deliberate or, but I mean, to me, it just it had to be deliberate. So I thought that was pretty slick. Um, oh yeah, I need to do bone. Take all. Drop. I can't. Tent. No. Jesus Christ, how's it? Every time I try to place it, it's further away than it was the last time. I still can't place it. Come on. I knew there was something to do with phone. But yeah, I just thought it was pretty. pretty neat that they utilize a glitch in the game mechanic of where you teleport to get to their camp in such a way that gave you fall damage if you weren't in power armor. I thought that was pretty slick. I gotta admit, I thought that was pretty slick. My son, oh, oh my son, my little kitten, yes, all need my attention. I know it's bedtime. I know. I'm coming to bed here in just a minute. Yeah, those kind of trap bases are kind of sometimes they're cute, but I've gotten kind of paranoid about them now. So now I'm like, well, I gotta make sure I don't have any scrap on me, just in case I get killed going into somebody's base. I was talking to another player and he said he lost like a ton of his stuff because he fell into a trap base and
We really need to clean up around here. Let's make this worth both our while. You look tired. Want to sell anything that's been weighing you down? Looks like it might rain later.
I'd probably spend more time on my camp building if you didn't have such a tight budget work within for building.
Analyzing sample. Analysis complete. Knowledge base updated.
Yay. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we'll head back to our camp, and then I'm going to call it a night. I gotta, you know, that whole work thing tomorrow, and it's gonna be it is gonna be quite a mess, from what I've heard from other folks that worked this week. And beautiful hue of purple is truved upon my camp. I don't know why it's doing that. Alrighty. Okay, so that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Um, um, and then uh, let me see kind of how my schedule plays out. Um, as of right now, plan to see you all on Friday. Um, I might be able to stream, during the week or something like that. I'm not sure. Um, I'm only working a 10-hour shift instead of a 12-hour shift, so that can, you know, change things a little bit. But I don't want to tell you that. Yeah, I'm going to be on, and then um, I just don't have enough time to actually get on. Um, so let's plan for Friday as of right now. Um, and then so my schedule will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Um, and I'll see kind of how things go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I'm working 4 days a week again. Um, so yeah, let's just play it by ear, and if nothing else, maybe I'll do some game dev stuff during the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday night I can do like a more of a normal stream since I don't have to work Friday. And we're just gonna kind of have to play it by ear, and so I'll update the schedule when I kind of get that all figured out. If you use Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter for my live notifications and any updates. Um, and yeah, and like I said, we'll kind of just go from there. All right. So I thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you all, and you guys have a great night. And I will see you on Friday, guaranteed. Maybe before. We'll play that part by ear, like you said. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.